ocean of blood. Voices mimed, mine own make of their make, to spare me the labor for their take. And in my fading tears I drown. If alive I were to bear a crown, they can fight amongst another for the gold I would much rather never bear from my muted loins. For they came not with coins, but with eyes of burning paradise. Spare the blasphemy of surprise in my toddler embodied maturity. Tender be my natural fertility as my collared father sang my prayer. My leased father made me a player, and my obedient mother's left hand paralyzed by her circular band that chokes her pale silver finger. But it must be worth to let linger the memory of my imposed misery. Robbed from the treacherous hickory of biblical filth that called me sheep, product for consumption when asleep, for the wolves and devoured dupes, as they kneel and stand in groups and burn away my living corpse with their fairy tongues that reinforce the slavery of expendable truth disposed of my conquered youth. If I shall walk, I am to burn slow, for they have taken dear Mother Row, who kept me in bravery's bosom as man raged through his scrotum. I wish to drive him away, but age declines me the mercy of man's law that reclines upon my childish spine, where they all rode my delicate hind as I crawl. My hair, as it camouflaged my face, pressed against the breathing fireplace, suffer the heat of their cold hearts. I cried aloud to men deafened by harps. A deafened peasant I am to shadows that throw my life to the gallows. But they return in a silent secrecy to drop before me a damn hypocrisy. Your wired shape marks your age. Your touch makes you no sage. I hear you speak as if by necessity. Your misery I cure with a complexity. And what of their actions I must ask? This surely cannot be your only task. Silence had kissed my forehead as their hand guided its clawed head, drained me of dignity once more, until the sheriff came to shout, "Har!" Once the carriage carried me away, the proof in my hand will never say how much of it I'll wear to my death, even if I held it to my final breath. It's a tool that branded me livestock, enriching those that identify as flock. I shall soon learn to reign in hell, invincible.